How's it going, everybody? It's Finn CDs back here again, and today we have a tier list video. That's it. Today we are going to be doing the tier list of every single My Chemical Romance song. Every single one. Even the ones that, didn't come out. We're going to go from album 1 to album 4, and we're just going to go through and I'm going to rank every single one of them. And of course, we have to start with the album. I brought you my bullets, you brought me your love. And obviously, the first song on this album is Romance. And the thing about Romance is that it's not really a song. Let's be honest here. It's an interlude. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to add a row below D. And just so it's fair, right, we're just going to add interludes. And we're going to just add that at the bottom. We're gonna make it a different color as well. Let's do that. Let's make it a different color. I can just bring myself in a bit. I forget I can do that. And we're just gonna chuck Romance right there. Next we have Honey. This mirror isn't big enough for the two of us. Now this song is really good. This is obviously the first song, the first proper song on their first album. It's really good. I think it's pretty great, and we're gonna throw that instantly in A tier. A very good song. And straight after that, we go straight into Vampires Will Never Hurt You. This is the second best song off of their first ever album. I think it's great. I think it's raw. It's amazing. And that instantly means this is our first S tier of the video. Drowning Lessons is a bit of a weird one for me. One hand, I love it. On the other hand, I think, it's okay. It could be better. But I'm not too offended by it. I do quite like it. So Drowning Lessons will be going in B tier. Our Lady of Sorrows. This is probably the shortest song on the album, I think. It's maybe like 2.5 minutes long, I think. And I think it's great. I think it's fun. I think it's fast-paced. I think, it's probably one of the better ones on the album. So for that, it's going in A tier. Next, we have Head First for Halos. Now, if you don't know about Head First for Halos, please give it a listen. Head First for Halos is the best song off of Bullets. It's amazing. You can't really get much better than Head First for Halos, people. It goes incredibly hard. The intro with the it sounds a lot like Dead, but I love it. Sorry about so many hand movements, by the way. I just feel like it keeps you engaged. Next, Skylines and Turnstiles. This is the first song that Gerard Way ever wrote. If you know the story. You know how 9/11 is connected to MCR. If you don't know, just look up the pipeline. It's weird. It's really weird. But it's a really solid for a first ever song wrote, and I quite like it. So I'm gonna put that in a. Actually, if I'm putting this in B tier, I feel like I need to move Drowning Lessons to C. I'm sorry about it. I'm really sorry. I like Drowning Lessons, but it's. I can't put it over Turnstiles, but then I can't put Turnstiles above Our Lady of Sorrows or Mirror. So you gotta forgive me here. Early Sunset over Monroeville. This song, I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry, people. I know some people die by this song. It's the song where at the end it says, "There's a corpse in his bed." That song. Yeah, I really can't get into it. And for that, people, I'm sorry, but that's gonna have to be a D tier. Next song, though, is This Is the Best Day Ever. Now, This Is the Best Day Ever. It's a fun song. It doesn't slow down. It's what it says, best day ever. So it's fun, it's fast. It's got a hell of a lyric on it, and I think it's a great song. And I'd say it's probably on the same level as Skylines and Turnstiles, personally. Now, Cubicles is one of those songs where it's like you either love it or you hate it. Same with Drowning Lessons, kind of. I think it's okay. I think it's good. It's not my favorite, but I think personally it's on the same level as Drowning Lessons. Not too offended. I think it's quite good. Next song is the last song on Bullets, and it's a fan favorite. You either love it or you love it. There's no real thing about this unless you haven't listened to the first album. And you haven't heard this song, then you're not gonna like it. But if you've heard this song, you like it. It's really good. It's like half and half song. It's like a half slow, half heavy song about the Demolition Lovers, which we'll talk about in a second. And I think it deserves A tier. It's got to go in A tier. I don't think I could justify going below. but then I think the first like 3 minutes of it could be slightly better, so I don't think I could justify putting it in S tier. That was I Brought You My Bullets, and now we're gonna have to move on to the next album. Next album, the second album, you love it, nobody hates it. 3 cheers for Sweet Revenge. This is probably the best song in their... Best album in their entire, like, best song in their... Best album in their choreography, probably. It's just unmatched. It's just banger, 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 banger. So this is probably going to be pretty biased. First song on this album, though, Helena. Helena. What can I say about this song other than it's just, you know, probably one of the most iconic music videos of all time. It's amazing. I can't put Helena anywhere else other than S tier. Next song, Give 'Em Hell Kid. Give 'Em Hell Kid is the start. Well, not really the start, because we started in the first album with Demolition Lovers, but this is like the first appearance of the Demolition Lovers in this album. It tells, Give 'Em Hell Kid tells a story of, you know, the Demolition Lovers, like, first arc, I guess, in the album. It's an amazing song, very raw, it's really good, and we're putting that in A tier. The next song on the list, To the End. To the End is a great song. I don't see much too wrong with it. It's really fun, you know, the part of the end is like, to the end. It's really good. I don't really have much negative to say about To the End. I'd probably give it probably a B tier. I don't like it as much as Give 'Em Hell Kid, but then it's, you know, it's still a very solid song, to be honest. So that's fun. I do like it. Now on to my second favorite My Chemical Romance song. Do You Know What They Do to Guys Like Us in Prison? This is a perfect song. It's like, you know, it's gritty. I'm pretty sure the band wrote this drunk, like, just like out drunk. It's fun. It's about some guy that goes to prison and he obviously doesn't like it very much. So I've got to give this S tier. It's on with Helena and Headfirst for Halos. It's amazing. It's so good. The song of the summer when it came out, the next song on the list is I'm Not Okay, I Promise. This is it's a good song, don't get me wrong, but my only issue with this song is it's so overplayed. It's in Fortnite Festival, it's on the radio, it's everywhere. I'm Not Okay, I Promise would be so much higher if it wasn't for the fact that it's just so overplayed and I just can't. Like, every time I hear it, I'm like, oh look, it's fun, but you know, this is probably like the 250th time I've heard it, so let's take a break and stuff, you know. So I'm Okay, I Promise. I'm Not Okay, probably on the same level as To the End on a B tier. Next song, The Ghost of You. Okay, listen, The Ghost of You. People love The Ghost of You. Me included. I really like The Ghost of You. I think it's a really good song. I think it, you know, it's a good change of pace. It's like, you know, it's I would say it's halfway through the album, but realistically, it's really not. You know, it's a slow down, and it's, you know, you know, like they're really slow. The music video is really good. I really do like the music video. But personally, I think it's one of the weaker songs on the album. I'm sorry, everybody, but I can't really justify it putting it anywhere higher than C tier. I'm really sorry. Next song, The Jet Set Life Is Going to Kill You. This is an interesting song because I don't really get it. I do like it, I just don't get it. You know, it's again about the Demolition Lovers, I'm pretty sure. I don't get it. I can't get it. But I do like it though. I do like it, but I just can't understand what's going on with it. You know, it's got that intro where it's like the old-fashioned like piano, but like the church pianos. I'm not really sure they're called the church pianos yet. Yeah, it's a weird one. Personally, I'm gonna have to put this song in a B tier as well, with I'm Not Okay and To the End. You know, The Ghost of You, again, still the lowest. That might change. That might change. We got an interlude. Interlude goes into interlude, obviously. Have I spelled interlude wrong? No, I haven't. Don't worry about that. I'm okay. Next song, Thank You for the Venom. Thank You for the Venom is amazing. Love Thank You for the Venom. It's so fun. It's like got that riff on the guitar that everyone really hates playing because it's really hard. It's got that part about the demolition dude whatever the hell his name is, killing this nun, which is a crazy, crazy intro, by the way. He kills a nun and says, like, what's life like bleeding on the floor? And it's like, Jesus Christ, like, you're supposed to be killing evil people, you know? Nuns aren't, you know, usually quite evil, so, it's a really good song. After the interlude, it just goes incredibly hard, and I'm gonna have to put this in. It's not as A tier. I'm sorry, it's gonna go A tier. I know I edged you with the S tier here, but it's going in A tier. Next song, Hang 'Em High. Hang 'Em High is a weird one because I'm not even sure if it's linked to the Demolition Lovers or anything in general, and it's just like it's a Western song for some reason. It's a random Western song in this album. It sounds like, you know, it's got the whistle, it's got like the sound like there's hooves, like a horse. It's got that weird scream at the start. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of it, but I will throw it in B tier. It's a new day. I'm picking up from here because I was busy yesterday and I couldn't finish it. But now we are back on it. We're gonna finish this tier list hopefully in this recording session. Okay, so where do we left off? Okay, so it's not a fashion statement, it's a death wish. It's a pretty good song, I do quite like it. It's definitely one of the weak ones on the album for me personally. It might, I don't know, it's not the best, it's not the worst. So I'm gonna have to put this one probably with The Ghost of You, to be honest. Okay, now Cemetery Drive. I love Cemetery Drive. I think this is an amazing song. I think it's really, really good. Nothing is much wrong with it, to be honest. It's pretty much perfect, but it's not on the level of Prison and Helena, but it's definitely A tier. So it's gonna go with Thank You for the Vellum and Give 'Em Hell Kid. Next on the list, I Never Told You What I Do for a Living. Now this song, I think it's an amazing closer to the album. It's got like this really, really like mysterious feel to it, if you kind of get what I'm saying. It's, you know, the never again, never again. That's really cool. I really like the end part. How the Demolition dude, he dies basically at the end. Spoiler alert, but yeah, he dies. And, you know, it's a really interesting song, so I'm going to throw that in B tier. Okay, now we're technically on to our next album, but not really. We're on to Life on the Murder Scene. Life on the Murder Scene was their documentary, and it came with a CD of some live songs, but it also came with 2 songs that never came out. These 2 songs, I don't know if they were made for 3 Cheers, or like, you know, they just threw them on here. But they're quite cool ones, so we're going to get into those. So the first out of the 2 songs is Bury Me in Black. Listen, Bury Me in Black. I do not know why this was not on the album. It's a great song. It's amazing. I love this song, man. It's got that, like, that really cool riff at the start. It's got that, like, it's got that rawness to it because it's obviously a demo, so it's not going to sound polished or anything. And I think it's such a cool song, and I'm going to put Bury Me in Black. I think, oh my god, I'm gonna put an S tier actually. I really do like this song. I'm gonna put an S tier. They played it at a couple of their newer shows for the Black Parade tour, and I think, you know, hopefully when I go see them, because I'm gonna go see them in London, that they do play it. I really hope they do. Okay, so next song is Desert Song, and now here's the thing with Desert Song. I've really got to be in a really specific mood to listen to this song. It's gotta be really specific, man. I couldn't tell you like what kind of mood. All I know is that it's a specific one. And if I like it and if I'm in that mood, I think this song is amazing. I think it's 10 out of 10. But if I'm not, then I just think it's not that great. So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm gonna take Desert Song and I'm gonna get myself like a rough middle point with this, and I'm gonna put it in. I think I'm gonna have to put it in C. But I think if I was in like the right mood for it, it would be as high as A tier, to be honest. We're just gonna stick it in C. Okay, next song isn't off Life on the Murder Scene. This is actually a song they only play live, and that's Sister to Sleep. For me, Sister to Sleep is a weird one. I don't think I've listened to it enough to even like appreciate it really, and we don't really have it in a good enough quality for it to like even be like, you know, properly listened to unless you had it live. So for this one, I'm gonna probably have to put it in D tier, unfortunately, but that's not because it's a bad song, that's just because I just haven't heard it enough. Now we're on the next album. We're on Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade being the 3rd album, and I think this album is probably one of the magnum opus albums of all time. It's amazing. There's nothing much wrong with it. It's not really much things you can improve on. I just think it's very, very good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start off with is The End plus Dead. So the End and Dead, they are like technically two songs here, really. They go into each other. You start with The End, and then it instantly goes into Dead, like no stopping. It's a continuous song, really. So, but they do split it into The End and Dead. But they have added an option here to where it's The End and Dead. And to be honest, The End plus Dead, that's S tier. I love it. It's S tier. It's going in S tier. Both of them together is S tier. Okay, now The End on its own. And now, here's the thing. I don't hate The End. Matter of fact, it's not going to be that low on the tier list. But I just feel that you can't have The End without Dead. I just don't feel like it really works properly, and I think The End really needs Dead to reach its potential here. So I will be putting this song in B tier, because I do like it, but it's not, you know, without Dead, it's not really much. But the next song, I cannot say the same for Dead. Dead on its own is perfect. Dead is probably the #1 song by My Chemical Romance, man. I love Dead. I love the feel of it. I love the style. I love the solos. I love the Woody Woodpecker halfway through one of the solos. I think it's just like such like a fun, you know, rocky, fast song, and I just like, you know, the lyrics are so like messed up, and I think that's really funny for like the vibe. Like if you listen to this song without the lyrics, you think it would be like really fun, but with the lyrics, it's to me that makes it really comedic. So I'm gonna have to put Dead in S tier as well. Matter of fact, 1 second, give me a sec. We're gonna add a row above here, and we're just gonna add a category called favorites. We're just gonna add that, and I'm gonna quickly fix that up for now. Okay, there we go. I've made the favorites. The favorites have been made, people. Right. So in the favorites, obviously we got Dead, Head First for Halos, and you know what they do to guys like us in prison. Those are my top 3. And it's another new day. I am really sorry that this is taking so long to record. Obviously for you it's like gonna be like that, but for me this has taken three days already. That's not because I'm lazy, that's because I've been busy again. Sorry, I got like 10 minutes of recording last time, and then I had to go do something again. So is it bad that I forgot that I have this like really nice light just to like, you know, lighten me up a little bit? I'm sorry, I haven't been using it for the past video, but I have it now. And we're just gonna forget that it wasn't there. Okay, let's finally continue with the tier list here. Also, I'm sorry that I look back and forth all the time. It's the camera. The next song we have is This Is How I Disappear. Now, This Is How I Disappear, I'm gonna be honest, it's a really fun song. I really do like it. It's got a lot of good qualities to it. Nothing really much bad I can say about This Is How I Disappear. So I'm gonna have to throw it into A tier with a lot of our other lovely songs here. Now we have The Sharpest Lives. The Sharpest Lives and How This Is How I Disappear, to me, they're like in with each other, because like, you listen to one after the other, and you know, they've got the kind of same feel to me personally, these two songs. But The Sharpest Lives, you know, it seems a little darker than This Is How I Disappear. So it's a little deeper, but I pretty much like them the same amount, so I'm going to throw these two in the exact same tier of A. Now the next song, Welcome to the Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. If you don't know it, then you've been living under a rock. If you do know it, you love it. I don't think, unless it's been overplayed for you, I just feel like you cannot hate Welcome to the Black Parade. It's just such a banger. It's pretty much a perfect song. It's really popular for a reason, and for that, I'm going to have to throw Welcome to the Black Parade in favorites. Next song is I Don't Love You. Okay, with I Don't Love You, here's the thing with I Don't Love You. It's an amazing song. I think the music video is great. I think Gerard really put a lot of like thought and a lot of like soul into this song. So I really can't like knock it too much for that. But the thing is, it's just probably not one of the favorites. It might be in like my bottom 3 on the album, but that doesn't mean it's bad. That just means it's just like not as good as everything else. So I do like I Don't Love You, but it's not going to be my favorite, but I can't justify putting it in C tier, so I'm going to have to put it in B with The End. Now, House of Wolves as the next song, people. House of Wolves is an amazing song. I love House of Wolves. It's got that really like swing feeling. If you've heard the demos to this song, you know that they're very different to what we've got now, but I'm so glad they went with what they did. It's an amazing song. It's really upbeat. It's got those like really like swinging drums and stuff. It's an amazing song, and for that I'm gonna have to put House of Wolves in. I'm gonna put an S tier. I'm gonna put House of Wolves in S tier with The End and Dead. I love it. It's amazing. Next song up on the list, man, we got Cancer. Okay, here's the thing with Cancer. It's a 2.5 minute long song about, well, cancer. It's a really deep song, kind of a deep cut on the Black Parade, and it's sad. It's the saddest song on the album. It's about the patient, which is the main character in the album. He's at the end of his life, and you can only imagine, well, he's not gonna live. Which, spoiler alert, he doesn't live, unfortunately, but it's a really powerful song. It's really impactful, so I do really like it, and I'm gonna have to probably put Cancer in A tier. Next song we have is Mama. Mama is a dark song, people. It's a very dark song, but I just think it's so much of a banger, you can't really put it anywhere else other than just high, because, you know, at the end it was like, Mama, that like really sends a shiver down your spine. It's about this man who goes to war, and he's bleeding out on the battlefield, and he's basically he's like basically telling his life back, or the other thing is that he's writing a note. But, you know, it's really sad. You know, the parts where it's like this the shit that I've done with this fuck of a gun. It's like, well, he's killed people and he really doesn't feel good about it. He says what this war has done to my legs and my tongue. So obviously, like, you know, bombs and shrapnel and obviously the mustard gas that's been going on in the war. It's a really impactful, really well researched song, and for that it's going in S tier. Now on to the next song on the album, we have Sleep. Okay, here's the thing with Sleep, people. I don't think it's a bad song. I think the story behind them spending time in this like abandoned house and Gerard getting these nightmares about his family dying and stuff is like, it's a really cool concept. But I have a major issue with this song. It's slightly boring. I'm sorry for all the Sleep lovers here, but like, you've really got to be in the mood to enjoy Sleep, and to me, I'm barely in the mood to enjoy this song. Like, I can't like name any specific things I don't like about Sleep, other than it's just like, it's just not one of the better songs in the album, and for that I'm probably gonna like, I'm just not gonna go low, although C is like kind of low. That's a passing grade, so we're gonna put Sleep in C. Next song we have is Teenagers. If you don't know My Chemical Romance a singular bit, you know Teenagers. Teenagers is that song where it's like, you've heard it, you don't know where you've heard it, but you in fact have heard it. It's one, oh shit, it's done. It's one of those songs. You've heard it before. It's, yeah, teenagers scare the living shit out of me, but I mean, you wouldn't be watching this tier list if you didn't know what My Chemical Romance is, eh? So, it's a fun song, I like it. It's like 2.5, 3 minutes long of just like some like really swing things. It's very ragtime song. Like, you can imagine it being played on a piano and everything. It's very overplayed, but I still love it. I gotta be honest, it's still a really good song. So I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Next, we have the weakest song on the Black Parade. I'm sorry, people. Disenchanted is not good. I don't like Disenchanted. I know there's a lot of people that love Disenchanted and would do absolutely anything for Disenchanted, but it's just not my thing. I'm really sorry. I think it's slow. I know that's the point. It's like a little break, but it's like, it's slow. It's a bit boring. It's not my thing. So for that, I'm gonna have to put Disenchanted in D tier. I'm sorry, people. Next, we have Famous Last Words, though, which is a completely different story. This next song, Famous Last Words, is amazing. I love Famous Last Words. I think it's an amazing album closer, technically the album closer, and it's, you know, it's the patient. He's died, and well, he hasn't died yet. He's holding on to life. He's like, I am not afraid to keep on living. It's a really powerful song, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to put Famous Last Words in S tier. Now on to the next song, which is a bit of a weird one. We've got Blood. Okay, the thing is with Blood, you think Famous Last Words is the end, but then you wait a minute and a half on the album, and Blood starts playing. Blood is the song where it's like, why is it here? But it's a minute and a half long, plus the minute and a half of just dead silence. It's a bonus track. it's a hidden track. But the thing is, I enjoy Blood. I do like Blood. I think it's really fun. I think, you know, the chorus of like just give the blood. I think it's fun. I think they really had a lot of fun with the song. Also, it got a music video. This is a hidden track, and it got a music video over fucking Mama. It got a music video over Dead. They gave Blood the music video, and I just think that's really funny to me. But obviously, it's not amazing. It's not amazing by any means. But I'm gonna have to put Blood in A tier. I really do like it. Now we're on to the Black Parade. These are like the bonus tracks, like the B-sides you got from owning the like deluxe edition of the album. We're gonna go through these now. Next song is My Way Home Is Through You. Now this song is easily the best bonus track out of any Black Parade song. It's so fun. It's so funny. The line about like it's all 50 different shades of shit. So what's your favorite color, punk? That's really funny. The way it does this really fast section about like I'd fuck about a Kennedy. It's weird, it's funny, and it's got some really funny good lyrics, and it's got just like really good guitar parts and everything. So I'm gonna have to put my way home is through you in S tier. Next song is Kill All Your Friends. Kill All Your Friends is a weird one because randomly it started trending on TikTok and Instagram a little while ago, and everyone was using it for videos showing like when they were younger and then like what they look like now or whatever it was. And so it's a weird one where it just kind of just like resurfaced and just became really popular. Kind of same with that one Pierce the Veil song, although that was way more recently. But you know, Kill All Your Friends, I don't think it's a bad song. I must admit, I liked it less when it wasn't trending because I didn't really give it too many listens. But like when I heard it like enough times, I was like, oh, it's pretty good. It's slow. It's quite like, you know, it's calm, but it's fun. I gotta admit. So I'm gonna put Kill All Your Friends. That's gonna be an A tier. Okay, next song is Heaven Help Us. Now this is a weird one for me personally because I really like the song. I do really like the song. But the first like 15 seconds, I was like, hear the sound. I can't bear it. I think it's really annoying. And it makes me sometimes like want to skip before I get past the first 15 seconds. I really can't handle that first bit. And the rest of the song is really good. It's really fun. I know I call a lot of songs fun, but it's because they are. A lot of MCR songs on this album and the album that comes after are really fun. So we're gonna put Heaven Help Us. Just because of that first just initial introduction, it's gonna go in B tier. Okay, now these are two songs on the Black Parade is Dead album, and the first song is Interlude Live, and you know what we do with interludes, we just pop in an interlude. Next song on the list is Someone Out There Loves You. Now, Someone Out There Loves You is one of those tracks where they only play it live. This is a live-only song that they played on the Black Parade is Dead tour. It's a nice song. Again, it's just repeated, Someone Out There Loves You, throughout the whole chorus. And, you know, to some people, I imagine this song is quite meaningful. I don't really give it too many listens personally, but from what I've heard, it is a good song, and I do think it's quite cool. So I'm going to put that in a solid B tier. Next songs we have are the unreleased songs from the 10th, I think this is the 10th anniversary edition of the Black Parade. And the first song we have is Party at the End of the World. Party at the End of the World, I believe, is what inspired them to make the Black Parade, the Welcome to the Black Parade song. It was like the rough one, and then they were like, yeah, we can do better. It's a cool song, I don't mind it. It's quite, you know, it's quite cool. It's got the, I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest, because I don't really give it much of too many listens, because I think about these songs in general, out of the 4 from this, Party at the End of the World is probably like the least I've listened to. But I don't think it's too bad, but I don't think I've listened to it enough, so I'm gonna probably put it in a C tier. The next song we have is Not That Kind of Girl. Now, Not That Kind of Girl is just, it's again another song where you don't hear it very often because of where it is in terms of albums. But it's a really interesting one, and it is quite good. I do like it quite a bit. It's on like the heavier side of the album, actually, I'd say. And I can kind of see why they didn't include it on the final album or finish it, really. It was like, it didn't really tie into the story like too much at all, and I think, it's quite good. I do like it, so I will put this one in A tier. Next song is Emily. I don't really have too much to say about the song Emily. I don't really listen to it enough. It's kind of cool. I'm not too big about it, to be honest. I don't think it's like bottom of the barrel, but I don't think it's like the worst. I do think I have to put Emily in D tier though. And just to make this seem a little like less that I'm being like harsh about this, I'm gonna add a row below actually. And we're gonna make this row, we're gonna make it F tier. There we go. Right, we got an F tier now, just in case we find any songs are the worst of the worst, which I don't think any of these songs will be getting worst of the worst. Next, we've got All the Angels. Now, All the Angels is probably my most listened to song out of these four. I do quite like All the Angels. It's about these people that get in a car crash and their parents get called, and the police officers say you basically might as well say your goodbyes. And then all the angels, they're singing, basically telling the parents that it's their fault and stuff. It's a dark song. It's an interesting one. It's slow. People say it came from when they were recording inside the that massive abandoned mansion they were doing, and they just recorded it. But I think it is quite cool, and I do really like it. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Next, we're moving on to conventional weapons. Now, conventional weapons, I'm gonna be honest, conventional weapons, I consider this MCR 4. This is MCR 4. I know it's not really, and it's EPs, and it's all, like, not really put together properly, but they're just so fun. And I don't know how they didn't release this as a full released album. You can only get the songs as 2 each EPs on these little 7-inch vinyls. And that really annoys me, because I know I'll never own those officially. I say officially because the first song we have on conventional weapons is Boy Division. What a start. What a start to a set of EPs. Boy Division really sets up what this album is going to be. I love Boy Division. It's so fun. I can play it on guitar. It's amazing. This is probably the album where I'm going to say it's so fun the most. I love Boy Division. It's amazing. It's got, like, if all the enemies threw a party, would you light their candles? Would you drink their wine and watch their television? It's like, it tries to, like, look at real world problems, but, like, in, like, a kind of, like, funnier way with, like, I'm sure this album ties into, their 4th album, but, I think it's really cool. It's about, like, corrupt government and stuff, and that means it's going to go in favorites. I love Boy Division. Next, we've got Tomorrow's Money. Tomorrow's Money is a really cool song. I really like the riff. Tomorrow's Money really reminds me a lot of Make Room, which is down on the album a little bit, which we'll see later. But I think I prefer Make Room out of the two, but Tomorrow's Money is still really good. So I'm going to put Tomorrow's Money in B tier. Next, we have the MCR song, the second MCR song of all time. Ambulance. Oh my god, Ambulance. It is, I love it so much. Over the orchestral voices, the verse of "And If You Save My Life," it's amazing. I can't really say anything negative about Ambulance. If I could have a number 1 spot, it would probably be number 2, over just below Dead. But Ambulance, oh my god, it's going in favorites. I love Ambulance. Gun is a funny one. Gun is strange because, Gun, it doesn't really have, like, it doesn't feel like it kind of builds at all. It's like the same the whole way through. It's like, as soon as I get my gun, and it's just the whole way through, it's just like the same kind of feel to it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. I just think it could have really been improved a lot. But then yet again, these songs were technically never officially released, but like as an album, so they weren't really polished as much, I guess. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put Gun in C tier. Next, we've got The World Is Ugly. Now, I know people really like The World Is Ugly, but to me, it's boring. You'll really see a trend in the songs I put in D tier because they're slow and they're not as fun. And like I like a fun. I like a on very rare occasions I like a slow song, you know. So The World Is Ugly, unfortunately, is gonna make it into D tier. And unfortunately, straight after that, we have The Light Behind Your Eyes. I have nothing against this song. I know what it's about, you know, and it's a very beautiful song. But I really don't like it. I really do not like it at all. And unfortunately, this might be the only F tier of this list. Next, we have Kiss the Ring. Kiss the Ring is really, really cool. I really like how like fast it is. The part at the end where it's like hail, hail to the king. It's really fun, amazing. I know I say fun a lot again, but you know it's really cool. I really like it, and that's gonna go in S tier. The next song being Make Room. It's great. I love Make Room. You know the intro is like make room, make room. And it's like Jesus Christ. It's funny, it's, you know, it's fast paced, it's in your face, it's a great song. So Kiss the Ring and Make Room will be sharing an S tier. Next song on the list is Surrender the Night. I quite like Surrender the Night, not as much as you know, the four that have made it into S and favorite tier, but I do find it really fun. I do like the whole everyone's a passenger tonight thing. I do like the chorus, so we are gonna put that in A tier. Next, we've got the song Burn Bright. I really like Burn Bright. I think it's really cool, you know. You know the part where it like does that thing where it like goes in parts, like the vocals go with the guitar, where it's like dun 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 dun. I think that's really cool. And this song does do my brain well, so it will be going in A tier with Surrender the Night. Next song, I don't know why it's out of order with the other one, Sister to Sleep, but apart from being slightly out of order, I do like the Drugs. The song. I like the song The Drugs. It's fun, you know. It's got that guitar action. Like if an MCR song has a good guitar, it's a good song in my books. But yeah, I do like it, but I don't think it's, you know, it doesn't deserve to be as high as like some of the other stuff on here. So I'll put it in a safe B tier. Next, we move on to the final studio album of My Chemical Romance, people. Danger Days, the most overhated piece of music media ever. Maybe except for Viva Las Vengeance, but then that's kind of justified just a bit. But I love this album. I think it's amazing. I think we're going to get a lot of favorites, a lot of S tiers in here. So let's see where we go from here. First song we have is Na 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 Na. I love Na Na Na. Na 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 when I heard it for the first time. It didn't even take me 2 listens. It took me maybe 30 seconds into the song to realize that I'm gonna love this song a lot. They didn't include Look Alive Sunshine on here, so I assume Look Alive Sunshine is going to be mixed in with Na Na Na, which if that is the case, it's amazing. The Doctor Death Defy into Na 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 all the way through the end. You know, you got the whole time through. And then the solo near the end when Gerard is telling kids to raise their hands and shit. It's really fun. I really do like it. And we're going to chuck that in favorites. Next song on the list is Bulletproof Heart. Bulletproof Heart, it's pretty much got the same amount of love as Na Na Na, just slightly less. Bulletproof Heart has got that dun 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 dun, that guitar part where it just like, I don't know, but like anything that's just like the same thing a couple one up, same thing a couple times one up on a guitar, I really do like it. That's why I like Viva Las Vengeance. by Panic at the Disco, but we'll get into that at another point. So Bulletproof Heart, for me, it's gonna go in S tier, just below 99 favorites, because I do like it, but I just don't think I could call it a favorite. Now, Sing. Sing is a weird one. I like Sing. Again, it's a slower song, so I realistically shouldn't like it as much as I do. But what really saves it for me is at the end of Sing, where he's doing that part where it's like, I am not a singer, but a dancer. I refuse to answer. That part, to me, it's just like, wow. This is amazing. This is great. So for me, Sing is going to be put in B tier. Without that part at the end, it'd probably be D tier. I'm going to be completely real with you. Next song on the list is Planetary Go. Planetary Go it's so fun. It's amazing. It's fast paced. It's, I can't slow down is literally a lyric in the song. It just doesn't lose any pace at all. It just exceeded my expectations the first time I listened to it. I love Planetary Go, so that's also going to be an S tier. Next song is The Only Hope for Me Is You. Now, The Only Hope for Me Is You, I think it's great. It's a really good song. I don't have many grapes around The Only Hope for Me Is You. It's not a favorite on the album, but I don't really have much negative to say about it. It's probably on the same as Sing, to be honest, in a B tier. Next, though, we have Party Poison. Party Poison is the name of Gerard Way's character in this album. It's such a fun song. They bring on this, I think it's Japanese speaker to do some parts in it. And it's got such a fun chorus and everything. I love this song. I'm gonna have to also put Party Poison. Actually, let's balance it a little bit. Let's put Party Poison in A tier, because I feel like it's like favorite or not or B. It's either favorite or B, and I've accidentally picked up I Don't Love You. Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back. I love this song as well. I love this song as well. It's the chorus is amazing, where it's like basically about their car. It's a song about their car, from what I can understand. Which is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like it's a song about a car. If you save yourself, I'll hold them back tonight. Just, the lyrics, the song, it's great. I do really like how, fast it is and everything, so I'm going to put this in S tier. The next song we have is Scarecrow. Now, you're going to see a bit of a pattern with how I rank the songs in this album. I like them all. I really do love them all. Scarecrow is such a fun song. The movie Body When the Sunlight Dies, everybody hide your body from the Scarecrow. It's just, the Scarecrow is basically just like a really powerful villain in the Danger Days story. And they're hard to take down and everything with just their simple pistols and stuff. So I think this song is amazing. It's slow, but then it's got the lyrics that can hold you, and also the chorus of he burns my skin, never mattered about the shape I'm in. It's amazing. I do love it. It's going in S tier. Next we have weakest song on the album. I'm sorry people. I know people love Summertime, but for me I just can't get my head around it. I just can't enjoy it. So unfortunately for me, Summertime is gonna have to go in D tier. But then as soon as we get on from that slog, we get hit with Destroyer. Destroyer, it starts off with those bongo drums and somebody rhythmically, oh fuck mate. Somebody moaning, but in a rhythm, basically. Rhythmically moaning. Yeah, there we go, I got it. And it is a good song. I do really like it. It just basically talks about the government, like every other song on this album. And yeah, I don't see much wrong with Destroyer. I think it's a good song, but I don't think it's gonna be as high. So I'm gonna put it in A tier with Party Poison. Okay, the next song we have is The Kids from Yesterday. The Kids from Yesterday, it's okay. I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest. It got a music video over every other song, which I think is bullshit. And also it wasn't even really a music video. It was just them at concerts, just a bunch of concert videos put together. Not as really as high budget as like the Na 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 video, the Sing video, but it's a fine song, but I can't really justify putting it any higher than C, to be honest. But now we have Vampire Money. Vampire Money, people. This song is great. It was basically they made this song because they were offered all this money to do Twilight, but Gerard Way said no, we do not want to do Twilight, and they kept on asking and asking. So what they did is they made this song and put it at the very end of their newest album called Vampire Money, where it's basically taking the mick really out of Twilight as a franchise and just saying, give me some of that vampire money and stuff. And I think it's amazing. And it starts the song with the "Are you ready, Ray?" and stuff like that. It's fun. I really do like it, and for that, Vampire Money is gonna go in favorites. And now we have next song is 0%. Now the thing is with 0% is I really like this song. I really do really like 0%. Never really got released properly. I don't even know how you could get this physically, to be honest. I know it's on streaming. I don't know how you could get it physically though. 0%, really fun song. Not really anything negative I can say about 0%. It's got that really good chorus. I really like the chorus on this song. It's really, really fun. And for that, I'm gonna have to put it in. I'll put it in A tier because I don't feel like it's as good as the rest of them, but like the chorus really carries this song. Next, we've got the Mad Gear and Missile Kid EP. Now these three songs, I love them. I love all three of them. I think Mad Gear and Missile Kid EP really cooked. You could only get these physically if you bought like the big package edition of this album when it came out. I'm really sad I cannot own this because I really am not ready to spend £1,200 on the whole pack or £400 for 3 songs on a disc. So let's just get into ranking these. First song we have out of the 3 is FTWWW or Fuck This Whole Wild World. Fuck This Whole Wild World or FTWWW. It's such a good song, man. It's got that the guitar start, the damn, that is just so fun. I really love that part, man. And also the lyrics and the, you know, it's basically about this robot sex worker trying to convince our main character to sleep with him, basically. And it's funny. It's kind of like it's rude. It's unapologetic as a song, and for that I'm gonna put it in favorites. Next song on this EP is Masters of Ravencroft. This song is it's the Rickety Bones song. It's basically, you know, the whole song he just repeats that he's got rickety bones and somebody's got rickety hands. That's the whole song. That he just says that the whole time, and then at the end he says he's really, really old, and then the song ends. It's 2.5 minutes long. I like it. I really like the simplicity of it. I like how like fast-paced all of these songs are. I can't really put it that high because it's not like the best, but I'm gonna put it in A tier, above Sing. I know 2.5 minutes of rickety bones and rickety hands, but I do think it deserves it. Yeah. So next we have Black Dragon Fighting Society. Now Black Dragon Fighting Society, I think it's really, really fun. Again, fun. I use the word fun a lot, but it's really good. I can't really say much negative about Black Dragon Fighting Society. It's just, the song starts with Gerard saying, yeah, I drink juice while I'm killing because it's fucking delicious, which is a line that was so good, it was added to the comic book series Gerard made about the Killjoys, actually. And it's about a medical emergency. We got a medical emergency. It's fast-paced. You can't really understand what it says unless you look at the lyrics. but I think it's amazing song, and I'm gonna put that in S tier. Down to our last 3 songs, we have Every Snowflake is Different. Now, Every Snowflake is Different is just a PG version, not even PG, E for everyone version of Scarecrow. It is Scarecrow, but just shorter and less violent. It's like, blue fur, small chin, the very funny way you grin instead of being burnt alive. For me, I really like Scarecrow, so I'm gonna really like this song. But just because it's not Scarecrow, and it's about the snow and everyone being different, I'm gonna put an A tier. That's not to say don't be different, but... Next, we have Fake Your Death. Now, Fake Your Death is the only unique song on the compilation album they made. It's a slog, I'm gonna be honest. You want to get through this song so you can listen to the classics and bangers that they've had over their career. You don't really want to be listening to Fake Your Death, which I feel like that's why they should have been put it at the end of the album personally, even after the demos, honestly. But it's still an okay song. I can't put it in F tier. I don't even think I can put it in D tier on... Yeah, I'll put it in C tier, people. Last song we have is The Foundations of Decay. Now, for me personally, I think this song is too long. I think it drags. I think it's really nice length of a song for, like, considering we hadn't got a song from them in, what, like 10 years, and then they just shadow drop The Foundations of Decay just on our heads, and then we had 6 minutes to listen to. For 6 years, by the way, by now. It's been 6 years since this song has dropped, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even longer. And The Foundations of Decay, I can't really wrap my head around it, man. It's like, you know, it's about the band and a retrospective, but I just don't like as much as the other songs, which is sad that we have to end this tier list on a low, but that's unfortunately what has to happen. So we will be putting Foundations of Decay in the same as Fake Your Death in C tier. Okay, everybody, well, that has been the entire tier list. Every single My Chemical Romance song at one time. You can make your own list, compare it to mine, do what you want. Just, if you want to make your own, make sure to go to the tier list creator, obviously, on your webpage. And this is my rating. If you want to discuss any differences you have, please feel free to put them in the comments. I won't be offended if you don't like it. But you are wrong if you don't agree. I'm kidding. Okay. I'll see you guys later, and that has been the second video of the 5 I'm recording. See you later.